Okay, hello everyone. Zorchi here, doing a fresh FTL run. Last time we did the Kestrel Cruiser Type A. We beat the flagship with it, so this time we're going to move on to other ships. We also unlocked the Stealth Cruiser Type A and the Engi Cruiser Type A in one of the previous runs. Today we're gonna go ahead with the Engi Cruiser Type A. Pretty difficult ship in my opinion. Not the most difficult one. I think one of the BRCs is even more difficult. But still, your weapon system is not that great early on, and you really rely on drones. So finding an early weapon is preferred. Let's have a look here. Okay, exit beacon, quite far to the right. Definitely a great thing. Next thing we can see here is several nebulas. Nebula is always great to get extra jumps because when you go to them, they only do half fleet pursuit. I think I'm gonna get this guy into shields just to be a little bit safe. This charges really fast anyway, as it is. So I just want to be able to get my shields up faster by manning it. You get a 10% faster shield recharge when it's by just manning it, and you can level your crew to get even higher recharge percentage. Let me have a look. Okay, good. Alright, let's get this started. I think I'm gonna go ahead and explore some of these upper sectors first, just to see what is up there, if there's any distress beacons. We have a great setup for distress beacons at the moment. We have Engis and we have an iron weapon, which give us some blue options. Not the greatest, we don't have a rock yet, but it will make do. Let's see what we run into. Okay, this is great. To get to the sensor station, it may give us a map reveal if I remember correctly. They do have cloaking, which is not the greatest, and they have a missile launcher. But as soon as we disable their shields, we can fire our. We can fire our drone. We can fire up our drone. Weapons is getting hit right now, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get that fixed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that for both of them. We need to get this up and running as soon as possible again. Okay, well, they're really hitting us now. We don't do any damage right now because of that, because our weapons are down. I don't really care about my shields because missiles are gonna go through shields anyway. Okay, that's good. We took down their missile. Next shot is gonna go into shields, and then back into weapons again. I just want weapons to be down as long as possible and as much as possible here. So yeah, that should do it already. Gonna repair this room in the meantime. Okay, the map has been updated. That is great, especially early on. This is basically like having a scanner, but on steroids, because we can see everything in the map, and we can just follow the ship fights here to get a maximum amount of scrap possible in the sector. I think I'm gonna, like I said, I think I'm gonna go here, 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 here. I think then to this jump to get one more scrap gain, and then to the store maybe, and then head back up, go here, and then just exit this way. So up and over is what we're gonna do. Just gonna heal up my guys in the meantime, and then we are off. Put this guy into shields again, and let's go. Let's reject that offer. Same story as last time. Gonna fire into shields. One thing that I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna auto-fire my Iron Blast. I don't very often use this auto-fire option, but in this case I just want shields to be down as much as possible. So that's why I'm using this now. I'm gonna already charge up my combat drone here, because the Iron Blast takes a while to fire, and the combat drone takes a while to fire as well. Okay, we have a fire starting in this empty room. Not a big deal. We can just get rid of it with some oxygen deprivation. Okay. I think alternating between shields and weapons is the play here, just to be able to take no damage, because we're constantly disjointing this two power systems. Okay, 12 scrap, not bad. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, intervene and defend the outpost is always a great event choice. It always means a double reward, which means that we get one reward from the ship fight and the other one from the settlement that we're saving. Again, Iron Blast just fired. I'm going to charge up my combat drone, and that way I optimize the amount of time that I can spend firing onto their systems. Sensors getting hit, not a big deal. We can repair that later. I just want to have this down as soon as possible again, because ideally I would like to have this down because of things like this. Our room here got hit, and now we take one extra damage just because a small bomb fired into shields here. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Not the end of the world, but we just took one unnecessary damage. Whenever you can, avoiding that is optimal, obviously. Okay, 12 from the ship fight and 17 from the settlement. That is not bad. So one thing that you can see here is that the health of these guys is going up, and that's just because of the Engi dispersal that we have. Whenever I power my med bay, our guys get healing no matter where they are in the ship, so they don't have to be in the med bay. It's good, but it's not that good. It's just a decent thing to have in the early game, but definitely gonna be vendor food once we get to a store. Okay, FTL is charging. We have an ion weapon against us and a combat drone. That's gonna be tricky for sure. I'm gonna charge up my combat drone already. One thing that we can do here is we can let the drone go to its apex, almost. Depower it. Let the ion weapon hit, and if you now power it, it's going to charge really fast and hit their ship very quickly. It's a neat trick you can use to optimize again the time that you're firing onto their systems. Okay, that is great. As soon as we took this down, their FTL is delayed, and now it's just smooth sailing from here. Their drones got hit pretty badly early on, so I'm not worried about them getting their drones back up online. If they did, that would have been a pretty bad fight for us. So yeah, definitely want to make sure that you don't let their drones get back up. Okay, there's a few options here. So right now I could get 2 shields, which is always amazing early game. I'm gonna hold off on that because I know that there's a store and I want to be able to afford stuff in the store. If there's another weapon system, we may go for that. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind when deciding to spend scrap and when deciding to save. We're gonna go for the storage cache. This may also give us a double reward, but man, this is a scary ship. This is really scary. I just hope it's not shields or what. Okay, well, acceptable. I've had worse. Okay, so this ship is really scary. Burst Laser 2 fires 3 lasers, and the Heavy Laser 1 fires just 1 laser, so 4 lasers in total. We only have 1 shield bubble to absorb 1 of these laser damages. So yeah, definitely a scary ship. Again, I'm just optimizing the amount of time that I can fire. I mean, it couldn't have been more optimal than that. Okay. This is the power of alternating between shields and weapons right there. We got 1 hit onto the shields, then went with the iron laser, the iron blast into their weapons to disable it, and yeah, that just took down their really scary weapon system. Took no damage in this fight, which is amazing. Okay, let's investigate. Oh my goodness, we have a weapon system. Okay, Pike Beam is amazing with Iron Blast. In general, beam weapons are amazing if you can get rid of the enemy shields. And we already have a functioning way to get rid of their shields, either by the combat drone or by the Iron Blast. So yeah, just an amazing find early on. I think it's also sells for like 25 or something, so it's already good scrap, regardless of what we can actually use it for. So yeah, great find. Again, an intervene and defend the outpost. Let's go. Double rewards all the way. No problem. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this guy here. Nah, I'm just gonna run him over to weapons here. We only need 1 weapon, one shield bubble, because they only have 1 laser weapon. Missile weapons go right past our shields anyway, so there's no point in me having extra shield charging. Again, same story, charge up your combat drone, wait for it to go to the apex, charge it up as soon as the iron weapon hits, and take down their shield and fire straight away. This is a 2 damage missile weapon. I could tell because there's 3 missile weapons that look exactly the same, that have this exact layout, and that's a Leto missile, a Artemis missile, and a Pegasus missile. They all look exactly the same, so you never know which one is which, except for the charge time. The charge time is slightly different for all of them. I think this fires at around 9 seconds, and the Leto missile does as well. The Artemis takes 10. So because these weapon systems were disjointed from the way they were firing, I could immediately tell that this was an Artemis missile. That's just a neat little trick you can use to determine how much damage you're going to take and what you should prioritize as your immediate threat. Okay, let's go. 9 and 15. Not bad. 106 scrap before we hit our first store. Just absolutely amazing. Repair our doors and let's head back out. I think I'm gonna go store right away. I could go back down here and then store, but I think it's gonna get overtaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go until right here. So I'm just gonna go store now. Gonna skip this jump and then just head back up here. Let's go. Okay, this is a So another pike beam is not great because we want to get rid of shield at this point. Hull Laser 2 is a good weapon system. It does it fires 3 lasers and does 2 times damage to systemless rooms. But in general, what you want to use it for is just to take down enemy systems like weapons or shields. So the two damage to systemless rooms is not going to go into effect very often. I think there's nothing in the store that is really interesting for me. The chain ion is not great. It takes too long to charge. And like I said, we have a functioning weapon system as it is. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this Engi Medbot dispersal because I really don't need it. It's not, like I said, it's not that great. I'm thinking about buying backup battery because backup battery and drones is a nice combination, so that you can spend your power on other stuff. And the power I'm going to spend is on shields. So right now we have all our systems online that I want to have online. We have the option to power our combat drone with the backup battery, and the next thing that I'm going to focus on is getting this pike beam online. We need 85 scrap for that to get 2 more power in weapons. So I'm going to prioritize this, but first I think I'm going to go one more engine and then 1 more power bar. This just gives us a little bit more dodge chance, so it will give us even more chance to not take damage. Not taking damage is so much better than dealing damage in this game, especially early on. Okay, let's hail them. And I am going to take this because this is a good deal mathematically. I think 1 drone costs 8 and a fuel costs 3 at a store. So just mathematically this just makes sense. But drones are our primary weapon source at this point and our primary damage source. So yeah, you have to really consider these things before making a decision. This ship is exactly the reason why our 2 shields are so powerful. They have 1 laser weapon and 1 beam weapon. The laser weapon is going to take down one of our shields periodically, but the laser weapon can't penetrate our shield, which makes us completely safe from this ship. I'm just going to fire here. There's not much to do. It's at this point like we just on autopilot. Okay, well, the FTL is charging. Not for long though. As long as we keep shields down, that's all that matters. Okay, 14 scrap, not bad. I think I'm going to take these 2 guaranteed scrap gains over the distress beacon. Okay. Okay, they're hacking. They're hacking piloting. Our evasion chance goes down to 0. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that we missed our first shot because they are charging their FTL, so that is not the greatest. I think there may be a fire in there if I saw that correctly, and there as well. Let me have a look what's going on there. Nope, no fires. I was wrong. Let's just keep firing. As soon as you damage 3 rooms, they have 3 guys in there. So as soon as you damage the 3rd room, this guy is going to go off piloting, and that means that their FTL is going to be delayed. So anytime you can do more damage to systems than they have crew, that means you're going to be fine. You're going to be completely safe from their FTL charging, because they will repair. I think there are some exceptions when they have system repair drones or something like that, but in general, that's how it works. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go, like I said, the guaranteed ship fight over a distress beacon. Distress beacons are good, but not that great. Is this more than 2 jump? No, this is definitely only going to be 1 more jump before the exit beacon. So taking the guaranteed ship fight, same weapon system as we had previously. Not much to say about this, just an easy peasy fight. Okay. Like I said, 85 is the benchmark that we want to hit to get the pipe beam online. So when we're gonna hit that, I definitely want to get this thing online. Well, this is like the reverse of what we just got, so I'm just gonna reject their offer. If they gave me more stuff, then I would be inclined to take it, but in this case, definitely not. So, 2 options here: Uncharted Nebula and Engi controls. Uncharted Nebula can be really useful if you have long-range scanners, because then you can plan out your way through the nebula, and there's 75% fleet pursuit in this whole sector. Engi control generally just a great option, especially because we have Engis. So there's just a lot of good events here that I want to utilize. Okay, again, same thing. 1 beam, 1 laser, no problem. Okay. Yeah, not much to say here. Again, just letting the combat drone do its work, keeping the shields down in the meantime. Yeah, it's at this point it's not rocket science. Like the more dangerous stuff is gonna come later, and well, that is a really bad surrender offer. So yeah, we will not accept that. If the scrap game was higher, if they offered us a weapon or something like that, I may have considered it, but just a bit of scrap, some missiles that we don't use, and a bit of fuel that we already have, just not worth it. Okay, that's a bit more scrap. It may not seem like much to get 4 extra scrap, but it's a big deal, because incremental gains is what's gonna get you ahead in this game, especially on hard mode. Yeah, we're not gonna pay their toll, so again, firing into weapons here. I think I should really get this guy off shielding. This guy has not done a lot for me at all. I think I'm just gonna go onto weapons again, just to charge my my thing a little bit faster. I think this is a Artemis again, just because of the way it fired. It's gonna do 2 damage. Yep, there we go. That's pretty bad, because that means I really want this to go down. But I also have to get their shields down to be able to actually damage their ship. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to do that. Yeah, this is a dangerous ship, to say the least. Okay. Uh-oh, that's bad as well. Drones going down is really bad because obviously the combat drone. So one thing I could have done there is actually charge up my backup battery to get some more evasion chance. Yeah, did not do that. Oh my goodness. This ship is so difficult. Please don't fire. Yes. Oh my goodness. This ship was so difficult. Oh my. What did we take? Like 6 damage there or something? Something insane. Oof. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. But yeah, nothing we can do about it. Sometimes you just have ships like this, and yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, let's charge this back up. We'll just let this guy go into weapons. I'm sort of waiting for a store here. That's why I want to go back to explore all of these jumps. Oh, this is actually interesting. So this is really interesting. This ship is a so-called training ship. We can... No, I'm just gonna go in here. I'm gonna fire in there. So these two weapon systems fire extremely quickly, but they only do one laser at a time. And since we have two shields, they can never damage us. But our guys can get training by every time they dodge or every time the weapons fire. So I'm just gonna sit here for a bit and let my guys get some training. It's really, really powerful to get training on ships like this. Just because you are gonna get more stats from basically taking what about 5, maybe 10 minutes out of your day to just sit here. And we should have had some dodges at least, but I don't think we had anyone. I mean, at some point we should dodge something. I mean, 25%. I think we had maybe 8 or 10 shield hits right now. Oh, we are very unlucky apparently. Unbelievable, these guys really know how to hit the shields. In the meantime, I'm also charging up my my guy with some weapons training. Every time I fire my weapon, the counter is gonna go up on the screen. So yeah, just a really nice way to also there get some training. It does no damage to their shields, to the hull whatsoever. I don't think we have gotten a single dodge yet. That is insane. What are the chances? Okay, there we go. 2 dodges at once now. Insane. So yeah, evasion and weapons on this ship is gonna go up really quickly. So that's why I'm just gonna charge those. If I would be really playing optimally, I would also get this guy some shield training here. I don't care enough to do that, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna get these guys to max level. There's 2 levels that they can go to get when they get the first 13 XP. That's the first level, and then they need another 13 to get a second one. Which apparently is taking forever with this ship because we cannot seem to get any dodges, even though our evasion chance is 25%. So yeah, don't really know what's going on there. The good news is, as soon as our guys get trained, they get a little bit more evasion chance. Well, this guy's only at level 6 here, so yeah, it's gonna take a while. Okay, our weapons guy is trained. That's good. That's something at least, something that we can reliably train. Humans have the ability that they learn, that they require less experience to attain the next level. So that's why he is already trained in the piloting skill, whereas our engines guy is not yet trained. It shouldn't take too long, but as you can see, we gained 2% evasion already. And as soon as our Engi is leveled, we get another 2%. So yeah, just gonna enjoy the scenery for a bit, enjoy the sound of some FTL in the background, and hope that we can get some good dodges. So this guy is leveled now as well, 29%. So yeah, we've almost gained a 5th in dodge chance just by sitting here for a bit, and it's gonna go even higher. It's gonna go to 35 in the end when both of these are trained. In the meantime, our weapons guy, like I said, is just charging up as well. great practice in every FTL run. If you encounter a ship that cannot damage you, just take a time. You don't have to do anything here, just wait and see. Okay, 8 out of 13. I would always advise to look for a system that has a fast firing weapon system. And not something that is slow. Maybe like a Hull Laser 2 or something like that has a charge time of 15 seconds. And these two have a charge time of 9 seconds if I remember correctly. So yeah, just always look for these weapon systems that fire fast and don't have a lot of lasers. That just makes your job a little bit easier. Okay, weapons almost trained. Our pilot as well. Our engine, well, not so much. But yeah, as soon as this guy is trained, we get a little bit more evasion chance, and that also means more dodges on average. So yeah, just gonna make our life a little bit easier. Oh, interesting. One more. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. 32. And this one just needs 7 more dodges to level up as well. And this guy only 10 more shots. Alright. Okay, now we're getting some dodges. It's gonna be first. Oh, it's definitely gonna be this guy. Okay. There we go. Weapons guy trained. There's no point in continuing here, but yeah, there's also nothing else to do for us, so like I said, if this was a run where I would really try hard, then I would go in shields here with my weapons guy and just train him on shields as well, so that I can toggle him between shields and weapons as I need it. Definitely not gonna do that here. We've been here long enough. 2 more dodges and then I'm gonna just get rid of this ship as well. Come on. Ideally we would have obviously a 4th crew on shields here to train them as well. Wasn't an option because we don't have a 4th crew, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna start firing now. And hope that I get this one dodge whenever this fight finishes. There we go. Just gonna fire away now. There's nothing else to do. Our guys. That is unfortunate. Our drone went in front of the laser, and the laser actually shut down our drone. That's why I can see it recharging here. That means we have to spend another drone part. Yeah, not great. Did not want to have to do that. Yeah, we're not gonna surrender. We're not gonna accept surrender. We're just gonna kill you guys. Okay. Fully trained crew on their respective duties. Oh, I just saw something really interesting. So to get to the exit beacon, we have two routes. Either go up here and go to the exit, or we have to go via this jump to that jump or that jump, and then go up here. Which means that this jump should be the last jump before going to the exit. Which means that I'm now going to head down here and then back up. And that is just by looking at the exit beacon location and understanding where it is. One thing I should have done here is because we had 85 scrap, we should have done we should have gotten the pike beam online. I didn't, because I'm a dumbass. But yeah, that's you live and you learn. Okay, ion beam into weapons. Not great. but yeah, not a big deal. Oh, this guy got really got hurt. Okay, so this guy was stunned, that's why he couldn't do anything. Like him. Well, am I gonna spend my scrap now? Or am I gonna look for something? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go store first and then decide whether I want to spend my scrap on the pike beam or not. And it looks like I am, because there's nothing here that I would want to buy. There's another one. Yep. I'm gonna go to the next one to see if there's anything there that I would like. It's always good practice to look at the jumps that are available to you. And again, there's nothing here. My goodness. These stores have been abysmal. To see if there's anything available to you that you would like to buy. Not required, obviously, but yeah, just good practice. So I just swapped these around. The only reason for that is that the pike beam takes a lot longer to charge. And if we take 1 damage to our weapon system, then now the iron blast would go down. And as soon as we repair that, it has a super short charge time, so it's going to get charged super quickly. If it was like this, then the pike beam would go down first. So swapping these around actually makes sense if you have one weapon that charges longer than the other. I'm also going to buy a few repairs here, just because I have a little bit of scrap to spare. Go to one more jump, and then I think I'm going to head back up. Okay, let's try out our new weapon system. I'm just going to toggle between these. I just don't want this thing to fire into... let's say this is a small bomb and it fires into shields, then it can potentially take damage. So yeah, I just want to avoid that. Okay, there we go, and now we have our lovely beam weapon. Is there anything better? Nah, it's fine. This is fine. So it does one damage per room. Yeah, not really much else to say, to be honest. Could have just let it fire like this, I think. We only need to do 3 more damage, and there we go. I'm really glad now that we have weapons trained, because weapons training goes... if you have it manned and trained, it goes 20% faster. And the pike beam, I think, takes 16 seconds as it is normally to charge. So yeah, getting that charged a little bit faster is preferred. Gonna head back up. Okay, we're gonna accept their offer of surrender and get some scrap. So sometimes I think you can get an Engi there if you explain that you're friendly. We already have Engis, so yeah, I would rather take the certain scrap gain. This is a horrific event that has cost me so much crew in the past. This is a really dangerous event. You can lose a crew here if you go for option 1 with the giant alien spiders. This is a completely safe event if you have a clone bay instead of a med bay. And I think there's also something with an anti-bio weapon or something which can help you. I am just gonna leave these guys to their own device. They can deal with their spider problem on their own. Not gonna deal with that in any way, shape, or form. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. A flag gun Mark 1 is one of the best weapons that you can get. I think it's the second best weapon that you can get in FTL. The best weapon is a Burst Laser 2. It is a 2-powered laser weapon with 3 projectiles. This is a 2-powered laser weapon with 3 projectiles, but it fires at random, like it fires in a circle, and you can't control where it fires exactly. So that's why this is the second best. Really, really good find. Amazing find. This just made our run a lot easier. Let's go. Okay, forward scout. They also have a flag. I am thinking of getting my drone online here together with the pike beam. I could even go flag and pike beam here, but I think I'm gonna go just drone. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna do the same thing that we did previously. I want to not have this guy fly in front of the flag cannon, just because I want to avoid my drone getting shot down. But what I am going to do is I'm going to drop into the shields room, into the doors room here, and just gonna let this guy suffocate. Fire, please. Thank you. Get this guy online again. Drop the O2 to get a little bit more dodge chance. It's not going to make a massive difference, but anything helps at this point. And then fire this guy. That's... Oh, our shields got hit. Not great, but yeah, not the worst in this case. And yeah, from now on, smooth sailing. Borders are never fun. But yeah, with suffocation and manning doors, this was pretty easy in the end. I think we only took 2 damage if I recall correctly. We're definitely going to want to power our O2 again so that we don't suffocate ourselves now. And yeah, let's head back up to the exit beacon. Exit beacon, let's inquire about the specialty. Do we want a door system for 9? I think I do. I like doors. I know that some other streamers like Lethal Frag don't really like it. But I really like doors, especially if we only have a few crew members. Getting doors for cheaper is so nice. I think normally doors cost 20, so getting them for 9 is a pretty decent deal. We also have a bit of scrap to spare because we're so strong right now offensively. The next bit of scrap that we're going to find is definitely going into defense. We don't need to get stronger at this point, we just need to get more resilient to their to enemy weapons fire. And that means either going into more dodge chance in the engines, or getting just outright more shields, which can also just help you. Engines is better against missile weapons, this is better against end weapons in general. This is better against laser weapons or projectile weapons in general. Okay, let's have a look here. Great sector. No problems getting up and over. You can even go down here, which is surprising. This is quite a long distance. I wasn't expecting this to connect back up. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I think I'm just going to go up and over and then go back down. Okay, let's get to the storage cache. Okay, scary system. First laser 2, like I said, best weapon in the game. Not to be messed with. I'm gonna go power the flak here, and later on the combat drone, I think. I'm not gonna go Iron Blast. Iron Blast could possibly take down the shields, but I want to make sure that it takes down the shields. One thing that I may be able to do here. No. So sometimes when they have an iron weapon, you can power down your shields to let the iron go through, and then power them back up once they've hit, just so you don't lose the shield bubble in order when this guy fires. But because the fire drone was about to fire as well, that was not an option. We just have to hope for some dodges, and we did. We didn't even get a fire, even though the fire drone fired on us. And yeah, this is what a flag gun looks like. It's gonna fire gonna fire 3 projectiles somewhere in this circle. Don't really know where. I'm just hoping that they're gonna hit. And there we go. We got a hit, and now we can fire our pike beam. Okay, dodged again. No worries. As soon as this hits the shield, I want to fire my pike beam, just to get this thing down as soon as possible, so it doesn't fire again. Anytime you can take damage, fire at the stuff that can deal you damage. Always, pretty much always. Okay, let's investigate the station. Oh my goodness, we're so lucky this run. This run is going so smoothly. Breach Bomb Mark II. Terrible weapon. Absolutely horrendous. Do I like it? Yes, for sure. Why do I like it? Because we can sell it. And we got a store right here, so I think I'm just gonna go get a few more jumps in before going to the store. We have 77 scrap. We can sell this and maybe even this. But I think I really want to get to this store with a lot of scrap, so I'm gonna go here to see what these two jumps are, if they're important, and otherwise I'm just gonna go like that. Okay, let's have a look. I'll inquire about their specialty. Yeah, let's go after your guy. This quest marker is too far out of our way to actually deal with it, so yeah, we're not gonna go there. We're just gonna take the 5 drones. Okay, nothing again. This changes my plans a little bit. This door is really far out of our way, and we have to go down here afterwards in order to connect back up. Now that I found a different store, I can actually go 1, 2, 3 and store. And that way I optimize my scrap gains while still getting my store in the end. I'm happily going to give you fuel because this is always a high scrap reward. Really, really useful. Okay. Scary weapon system, especially this. The charge ion, really powerful. Shouldn't be too much of an issue with our flak cannon and our pike beam, but yeah, can definitely do some damage to us if the charge ion gets going. Okay, let's hope we get 2 hits. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna fire like this. Get 5 runes worth of damage. We took down the charge ion, so no problem at all. Just gonna go fire one more into here because I think this should time out pretty well. Shouldn't really have done that. Good, and another one like that, and we're done. Having something that can take down shields very well, and with a laser weapon, that's always a great synergy that you can get. We have a lot of scrap right now. The only we can lose a crew here. I really don't want to get a crew. I really don't want to lose a crew, I mean. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. Let's save the Engi or the drone schematic. Either is really good, but getting more crew right now is preferred. No, this is... No, this is exactly what I meant. Okay, well, there goes... Oh, well, we get someone in return. But yeah, our engine guy is gone. Not great, not great. We just lost the our trained Engi, and we got a non-trained Engi back. Yeah, not great at all. But yeah, what can you do? Okay, beam weapon again, same weapon that we have already. Don't really want that. I would definitely gonna sell this. Like I said, vendor food. Cloaking is amazing. Just a beast of a system, and So right now we have the option to upgrade shields and some of our engines with the amount of scrap that we have. I'm still gonna go cloaking. Cloaking is insane in this game. Cloaking gives you the ability to gain 60% dodge just by pressing one button. And this means that you can dodge missiles that would otherwise hit you, and especially because we have a long charging pike beam right now that we have to be able to fully charge to deal damage. Just an amazing weapon system just an amazing system to have installed right now. Next thing I definitely want to go for is some more power into, or some more points into engines, so we get a little bit more dodge chance. Apart from that, yeah, probably shields after that. Yeah, let's respond and move in. This weapon system can damage us, but we can do several things here to counteract that. This thing will fire first. This is an ion weapon. And one thing that I mentioned before is that you can drop your shields, let the ion weapon hit somewhere. As long as that's not shields, we're gonna fully charge our shields again, and now this can fire, and we take no damage. I just mentioned that beam weapons can't go through shields. That's technically incorrect. It depends on the damage that the beam weapon does. This halberd beam does 2 damage per room. So if you only have 1 shield bubble, it does still do 1 damage per room. Our pike beam, however, does 1 damage per room, so we really have to get rid of all of their shields in order to be able to deal damage. So that's something like this, and then we can deal damage. So yeah, it all depends on the system that you encounter, really. If all of these hit, then we're good, but it doesn't, so we have to wait for one more volley of the flak cannon. And there we go. Okay, contact the Engi. Oh. I'm not sure what this blue event is. I think it's pretty good. I think it's like the Engi Homeworld quest. I'm not entirely certain though. We could request a weapon and hope for something good. This can also just give you garbage things, like a heal bomb or something like that. I think I'm just gonna go blue option. Blue options are generally just safe. I don't think there's any blue options that give you anything negative. There might be one or two actually. With a mantis, I think, and a confused mantis that thinks it's a human. But yeah, I'm just gonna go blue option here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is amazing. Fuck yeah. This is amazing. Burst Laser 1, really, really good weapon system. I think we have just found sort of a late game weapon system already. I said the next thing that we're gonna spend is on engines. Well, maybe I lied. Maybe I want to get this online now. Because getting 2 more lasers right now is just such a strong offense, and we already have gotten a really strong defense now with the cloaking that we have. So yeah, definitely something worth considering. Let's see how many jumps this is. This is about 1, 2, maybe 3. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Well, I'll see. We have enough jumps here up in the top corner to be able to get past this thing. So right now they have a Zoltan shield. I just want to get through this as soon as possible in order to fire my pike beam afterwards. The good thing about these systems is that they're quite fast with the charge time, so they time out quite well. I may just keep on firing this instead of the pike beam. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is really effective as well as a weapon system. Nope, I'm not gonna accept their offer of surrender. Yeah, again. Oh, this. So right now, another crew would be amazing. So I'm just gonna explain that I'm friendly and hope for. Yeah, okay. This is the other option, that you just get something nice. I'm gonna go here, and yeah, it's just gonna be one more jump regardless. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be one more jump. It's gonna, the fleet pursuit is gonna come right here. So one more jump, and then we out of here. Let's investigate the battlefield. I know that there's a chance again that we lose a crew here. Oh my goodness, that's a strong ship. The only good news about this ship is that we have the option to cloak. But I think I want my pike beam online for this one. Or do I? Nah. I'm gonna do something tricky here with my combat drone. So same thing as last time. I'm gonna let it charge. As soon as it gets to its apex, I'm gonna turn it off. And once we actually fire our volley, that's when I'm gonna charge it again, just to get one more laser that can take down their shields. Everything into weapons. Definitely need to go into weapons here. So we just saw this fire, we just saw this fire. I am going to dodge right here. 90% dodge, so there's still a chance. Oh, that's not good. The projectile's already hit, and I wanted to fire my burst laser as well. But yeah, I can just do it like this. There we go, easy peasy. Now they only have a two laser system going on, and that is no problem to take care of at all. I would like to go to fire somewhere else now, but yeah, there we go, easy peasy. Yeah, their FTL was charging there, so we had to take care of the piloting or their fire drone. 80% to start a fire. Yeah, I know. So it's, I think it's with every single. I think it's also with a fire beam. You have like a 60% chance or something like that, right? If I remember correctly. So Mad Onion, if you know if fire beam also does the same, please let me know. Yeah, just gonna head on to the exit beacon. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's go looking for the rebel ship. It doesn't matter that we have fleet pursuit doubled because we're at the exit beacon anyway, so just gonna take advantage of that. Scary weapon system again, can definitely take care of all two shields, but we have cloaking, so no worries. Okay. Well, not so scary anymore. Can definitely still damage us, but yeah, definitely good that we took care of this. I'm gonna charge up my backup battery here to get a little bit more dodge chance. Oh, there might be a fire in there. Let's have a look if there's a fire in there. There is. We might have a crew kill. Please get out of this room. Okay, if he's gonna go back, that would be great. Then I can just fire in there again. Okay, maybe still have a crew kill. 52 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we could have a crew kill on our hands here. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, I think there should be a crew kill. So every time a weapon system or a laser fires in here, they take 15 damage, 15 health worth of damage. So and you always want to make sure that they have enough health to actually take that damage as well. And there we go. No life signs on the ship, and we strip it. Easy peasy. Let's go. Yeah, double fleet pursuit. Like I said, doesn't really matter. We can just hop onto the next sector and be safe. Slug control nebula. Not great in this position. We don't have any sort of augmentation that helps us with that, like the long range sensors. So I'm just going to go civilian sector here. Okay, here's our quest. That is just great. Yeah, the quest is in a dead end, so yeah, we're not gonna go for that. To go there, you would have to go here and then back onto an empty beacon and then head back up. I don't want to. Oh, it is the Engi homeworld thing, right? We did already get a burst laser 1 from it though, so I don't know what else we could get. Talking about that, I'm gonna upgrade my weapon system so that I can incorporate the pike beam. Gonna get 1 more engine power and then 2 more power bars so that I can power everything. So right now I can use a backup battery to pump it into engine so that we can have more dodge chance and be a little bit safer that way. Let's reject their offer. Not a scary weapon system at all. They only have 1 laser and 2 beam weapons, and the beam weapons can never penetrate our shields, so yeah, just a nice and relaxing fight. Just gonna fire everything into shields. As long as shields are down, we're completely. Oh my goodness, this is such a sick hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms that we hit here. So sick. Incredible. I think I'm just gonna fire like this and just hope and pray that we deal all the damage. Yeah. Good stuff. Free scrap. Let's go next. Okay, not great. I think I'm gonna run my Engi over into doors so that they don't punch this down as fast as they would otherwise. Gonna drop O2 so that this room vents out even quicker. And I think that's about it. They're just gonna take some time here. What you can also do is just toggle this guy in and out. Yeah, I didn't do it properly there, but that is something you can do to avoid any sort of damage situation to your weapons. Just cloak there to dodge those lasers. I'm now gonna fire into their weapons. Pretty standard stuff, I would say. Fire it like this, and now I am. Well, I'm not gonna toggle apparently. Come on. Okay. Well, if you want to go that way, that's fine with me. I'm just gonna keep them occupied basically with doors, so that they. Oh shit! I should power this again. So that they don't punch down our systems. Nope, not gonna accept their offer. 23 scrap, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. In general, you want to look at every single beacon to have a better overview of where you're going, and to see what kind of distress beacons there are, or no, if there are distract beacons or if there's stores nearby or something like that. So I would always advise to look at as many. Oh, that's scary. Didn't see that. To look at as many beacons as possible. I'm just gonna dodge here, I think. That's gonna delay this. This is gonna damage us for sure. Hopefully not too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. 3 damage, acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. I'm just gonna go like this. I want their what's it called to go down? Their cloaking. Cloaking slows down our firing rate. That's why I would like to get that down as soon as possible. Their weapons were already down, so I wasn't really worried about that. Yeah, this is a kill. 35 scrap, let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down here. Oh, it's just to see this one. I think in that case I would rather go here, and then head down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, 1 missile and 1 burst laser 1. Same laser that we have as well. Not a problem at all. We can just dodge this with our cloaking. Charge up our backup battery. Get some more power into our engines. Cloak the missile. Good. I think we're gonna eat 1 missile here. Yeah, nothing we need to do about that. Artemis missile again. Not that big a deal. We can just fire it here and take care of them. Their piloting was down, so we can just fire in there and be guaranteed that all of our shots hit. Okay, distress beacon down here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go down here and then decide where I want to go from there. Oh no, maybe I'm just gonna go up first. We still have a lot of time before the rebel fleet actually catches up to us, so I'm just gonna take my time here. There's no need to rush. Yeah, let's go looking for the rebel ship, but last time we did that, there was double fleet pursuit. This time there wasn't. But I think they might try to run away if I remember correctly. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Not a scary weapon system for us at all. We have a missile laser here, or a missile weapon there. But yeah, we have cloaking, so that is not an issue for us at all. And we took it down already. Just a heavy laser, not a big deal for us. Let's just wait for a pike beam to come back up and then fire again. See, they're trying to run away. As mentioned before, I think they have 4 crew right here, but we have 4 weapons. Yeah, see, we have four systems damaged, so all of them are gonna start repairing, and that means that this should be a kill. We are very low on crew right now, and that is sort of scary to me because at any of these events we may lose a crew. That is something that we will have to fix in the next few sectors. Again? Okay, we're so lucky that we never have double fleet pursuit. Scary weapon system here with a fire drone and as we just learned, 80% chance to start a fire in a room. Thank you, Mad Onion, for that again. Just gonna wait. As soon as this fires, we're gonna cloak and be completely safe. Now we're gonna fire ourselves into their weapons and take care of their weapon system. There we go. No problem. I'm just gonna wait. The next volley with the pipe beam is gonna do 5 damage, and they have exactly 5. Even if we only get 2 shield hits, we're guaranteed to kill them. Yeah, we're not gonna accept surrender here. And another distress beacon. Okay. We're definitely gonna forgo. Well, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe that's not even that bad. Because we get to see almost all of these jumps except for this one, but we know this isn't the store, so we don't really care about that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can lose I think we can lose a crew here again. It is bad. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna prepare to board and investigate. Intruders on board, not a big deal. This is something that I haven't showcased in this run as well. Whenever you have intruders like this, you can open up all of the doors and then close the doors to the med bay. And what this will do, it will actually cause the intruders to go into the med bay. Okay, as soon as they're in, we close all the doors again, let the oxygen equilibrate, and then let them just fight it out in the med bay. One thing that you have to be careful of, because there's 4 intruders but only 3 spaces in the med bay, this guy went into piloting. So we have to prevent him from punching down piloting. That's quite important. So any one of them, you just take them off and you just put them onto this guy. Whenever this one gets low, you just swap them out for another guy. Like you can see, only Noemi is taking some heat right now from the guy piloting. As soon as this guy dies, this guy will pull in here. Just like that. And then you can put them all into the med bay again, and you are completely safe. So yeah, you just wait for your guys to take care of them. And Engis are notoriously bad for fighting, for any sort of boarding event. So yeah, you really have to be careful, because I think they only do half damage or something like that. Let's see. Repair speed is doubled, combat damage is halved. So yeah, that is not the greatest, but yeah, something you have to be mindful of at least. Yeah, let's just jump onto the next one, or am I gonna go 3 shields here? I would like a store. What would I get at a store? Mind control maybe? Mind control would be great. Another crewmate I would buy. Would I prefer that over 3 shields? Probably not. Let's just go 3 shields here. 1 more power bar. Now we can have it online as well. And yeah, let's just hope that this distress beacon is going to give us a crew. Not cost us a crew. That would be even worse. Oof. Okay, scary ship. Not necessarily because of its weapon system, but because it's running away and it's cloaking. Terrible combination. Nothing really we can do about it, but yeah, not great. We're gonna wait for a pike beam to come up. Am I even gonna cloak this? Yeah, I am. This is a burst laser 3, fires 5 lasers, so I'm just gonna go and dodge all of them. And now fire my volley into their system. I need to take down their piloting and I really want to take down their weapons. So I'm just gonna fire it like this, so that I can hit most of the rooms. Not ideal that this didn't go down, but the good thing is they have one shield bubble less and their piloting is down. So the next time I fire this, it is gonna hit for sure. Yes, perfect. Let's go. And that is it. Very good. Low scrap reward, but hey, we'll take it anyway. No store here. That is unfortunate, but there's still a store possibility here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Prepare to board and investigate. Oh my goodness, I hate these events. I absolutely hate these events. Same as before, boarding situation. Open all of the doors, let them into the bet bay, and welcome them there. This is actually quite funny. One thing we can do here is close some of the doors so that they can't escape. Like this is something that you are only able to do. I'm only able to do because they move into certain rooms. I mean, now they're just royally screwed. Like they don't even do damage to our crew. Ay, they really fucked up there. Still have oxygen. Oh, this guy took a little bit of heat. So, okay, let's move on. I'm not gonna. I would like to get more power bars, at least one more power bar, but I'm not gonna do that until I know that this is not a store. Our combat drone has been pretty useless in the last few sectors, so I'm gonna sell this off at the next store. Oh, close all of our doors before the boarding event, and then open up our doors. So I don't want to take my guy off engines right now because I want him to get some training. So I hope these are some dodges. They are not, but that is fine. Okay. Boop. These are going to teleport back pretty soon. I know that because of the amount of health that they have and this and the timing of this. I also know. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on firing. Like I said, as long as I hit a few rooms, their FTL is gonna be delayed, and then I'm completely safe. Oh, there's a fire in there. Just gonna have a look. Probably not gonna be able to crew kill just because the FTL is charging it. I'm gonna dodge their lasers. They're firing 4 at the moment, so this may hit us. So yeah, just want to avoid any sort of damage that we can. Not a store, so now I'm gonna buy a power bar. One more. The other 2 we can power with the backup battery. So I'm just gonna go into onto the next beacon. Okay, yeah, we can escort you. Let's get the fuel. We got a quest. Oh, that is just taking the piss. Oh my goodness, that is. Oof, that is unfortunate. Let's inquire about the specialty. Oh yeah, let's do it. Same thing as with the doors. It's not great to have it upgraded right now, but if I can get it for cheaper, why not? I'm ahead of the curve in terms of defense right now. We have a good engine system. The only thing I'm sort of worried about is my crew situation. So I would like to get that sorted in the next sector. Weapon system is still great. What I would like to get is maybe hacking or mind control. Oh, that is just, man. Our quests have been absolutely shite. But am I gonna go there? again, just gonna ignore it. The reason why I'm even thinking about this to go here is there are a lot of nebulas here. In a civilian sector, in any sector that is not a nebula sector, nebulas give you half fleet pursuit, which means that you can get double the amount of jumps just by going through nebulas, and there is a lot of them here. So we're gonna get a lot of extra jumps, and I think if I don't take this one, I'm not gonna get all of my jumps. That's the only reason why I'm even considering it. These two are dead jumps. I'm not even considering that. So optimally, I would probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably let's be different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there are some options here to get through this and to get it optimally. Maybe I'm just gonna go quests and then back down and just ignore this one, depending on whether it's been overtaken or not. We have enough fuel. Oh, that's actually quite good. That is, I think, like 40 scrap or something that we got there, just from that one. Maybe I should have taken that jump over there now. I think we're still good. Oh, wait. It was a reactor upgrade, not a engine upgrade. Still great, but not as great as I thought. This is a really easy ship fight. Well, the cloaking actually makes it difficult. Everything is going to fire at the same time in a bit, just because their cloaking just lets them charge up their weapons until it's maxed out, and then they're going to charge up everything at once. Definitely want to take down weapons here as soon as possible, because this is about to fire. There we go. Like that. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about them firing their weapons. We can just hope that we get a lot of dodges, which we didn't at all. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Just gonna take care of the fire first. That our engines got hit isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. Our shields getting hit is way worse. I just want to get this guy charging up our weapons again, because otherwise it takes so long. Okay, here we go again. So we actually took it actually took 3 of our shields down, so I'm gonna cloak here, just so this thing can't fire at me. And yeah, there we go. Pretty difficult ship, not gonna lie. That was not easy. That was not easy at all. Okay. Can still take this jump. And like I said, we probably have enough jumps towards the end of the sector anyway. Yeah, let's explore the asteroid field. Is that also a crew loss event? I don't even know. So these blue options actually just let you get away, but that means you're losing scrap, which is not great. I pretty much always choose to fight here, just because these are usually pretty easy fights, not always, and because they don't have shields, it's just an easy way to get some scrap, basically. Definitely want to get weapons down. Their weapon system is pretty scary, and yeah, that basically takes care of it. We have 1 shield bubble. They only have 1 laser left. That's it. Easy ship fight that we wouldn't have gotten if we took the blue options there. Like I said, half fleet pursuit here, so we have a lot of extra jumps. Okay, another nebula. And another really difficult ship. Let's see what they have. They have one shield bubble, and a missile weapon, and a burst laser 1, which fires 2. Which fires 2 lasers. So what I'm gonna do here is actually just go into shield completely so that I have 2 shield bubbles for this burst laser 1. And as soon as this fires, I'm gonna back up battery for some engines and cloaking. And hopefully dodge it like that. And in the meantime, I'm just going to fire into their weapons. Okay, I didn't take it down. Like I said, engines here and cloaking. And what I can even do is take out any sort of energy that I had in shields, because we don't need it at the moment. Put it into my engines so that we have more dodge chance. I was really scared there for a second. As soon as we have some dodge chance back, as soon as we dodge the thing, we can go back. Okay, very good, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, okay, this should be the fight. Okay, their FTL is charging. I will not accept their offer of surrender. I think there might be a fire in here, judging from the fact that they go back and forth between the med bay and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna fire into multiple systems now, just to get their FTL delayed even further. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go. We have a lot of scrap. I want to go 1, 2, 3. Challenging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then just go down here. Maybe I'll forgo this, or even forgo this. Yeah, we can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, because if we go here, then this beacon is already gonna get overtaken. It's gonna end up around here somewhere. Maybe go 1, 2, 3, 4. That may be an option. But yeah, this should be the first one for sure. And there's nothing there. Very good, very, very good. So yeah, going here is definitely an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, but then we miss all of these. Difficult, difficult. Get all of our systems back up. And yeah, I'm just gonna go here, and then I can also see what is down here already. I'm pretty sure that the store is not gonna get overtaken yet. Oh, there's another store. Oh, that's great. That is great. I'm just gonna have a good look at the 2 stores here. Automated reloader is great. We have something to sell, which is the ion weapon and the combat drone. Is there anything else we would like to... Is there anything else we would like to buy? Maybe mind control? Maybe it's time to get some crew here. I think it is actually. I think this is the time to get crew. Okay, in our last run, we used hacking as our main offensive and defensive tool. Like, hacking is a great system to have. It's very versatile. You can hack shields to get their shields down, piloting to get rid of any sort of dodge chance they have. But hacking costs drone parts, and if we start to use drones again, that costs drone parts. So our drone parts are going to go down very, very quickly. So it's not always correct to get hacking. I like mind control with drones much better, because with mind control you can, in a case of a boarding event, you can mind control their borders. In the flagship fight, your guys are going to get mind controlled. So you can counteract that with by having mind control of your own. There's going to be a final system slot, but that is completely fine to me. We have a rock that is trained in piloting. I'm still gonna put him on shields though, because I like having rocks in shields much better than on piloting, and that is just because I like to be able to move my guys around pretty quickly, and the shield room is just a much more central location, whereas the piloting room, it takes a while for the rock to get around because they're so slow. Okay, that's the first store. Let's have a look at the second one. Yeah, that's just a whole lot of nothing. Oh. If I want to be really greedy, then the scrap recovery arm is the way to go. It's not that great. It's really not that great. It costs 50 scrap, and it gives you 10% more scrap from any source. Sounds pretty good. More scrap, more system upgrades, more better. But if you think about it, it costs 50, so we have to get 500 scrap to even break even with the scrap recovery arm. So getting this is mathematically just not worth it. Would I like to get it? Yeah, sure. Why not? But I think I would rather get another crew or get some more. I think more crew here is the way to go, eh? I want to get this Mantis. Mantis offer up some more blue options for us. And they're great against borders. And I think that is really something that we're lacking at this point. We don't want any more systems. Clone Bay, we don't really care about. Emergency respirators or DNA bank, also we don't. This would be the only thing that I would want. You know what? Let's just get it. Why not? Why not? Now we have someone that we can swap between sensors and doors, depending on what we need. And yeah, we can still get the rest of these jumps. Unfortunately, these two jumps got lost because of these two stores here, because we went there. It is what it is. Gonna get one more engine and one more power bar, and that is it. Let's go. Okay. Yes. This is an event that can only happen in a nebula where there is a plasma storm. So if you see that with long-range scanners or with a map reveal, that is something that you can prepare for. This blue option is possible because we upgraded our piloting earlier on in the run, and this is a great option. Like you can get crew from this. I think you can get weapons from this. On it for survives and equipment. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is insane. Okay, I think we just found our last missing piece to the puzzle. I think this is going to be our late game weapon system. Maybe even this. Then we have 6 projectiles with a beam weapon, or we can just have 8 projectiles. I think this sounds even better. But yeah, this is definitely a great find. Great find. 15 seconds charge time, 16 seconds charge time, so they time out perfectly. And then we just have a flat gun to complement that. Amazing find. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, that was a great find. I'm really happy with that. Okay, because we have so much weapon power and weapons, we can activate your advanced weapons threateningly, and you get a high scrap and fuel reward for it. Just a great reward. No need to fight. Let's do it pacifistically every once in a while. And yeah, charge up all our things again. and keep on going. Free scrap is the best scrap. I mean, don't mind if I do. Like I said, free scrap is the best scrap. So now I want to see where they are. They are in our drones. We can see that from this little menu here. Just gonna open up our doors. Send one guy in there. Mind control one guy and get back out. Now we not only have vision in this thing, but also the oxygen is draining slowly. So yeah, we don't even have to get rid of them. They're gonna do that all by themselves. They're just slowly gonna suffocate. We can drop down our O2 here to make the oxygen go out of the rooms even faster. I think they should almost be dead. So when they get into the next room, I'm just gonna kill them off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and that is how you deal with borders again. Pop on the oxygen again. And get some healing going. God, rocks are so slow. Rocks are so incredibly slow. Okay. Next jump. That is scary shit. Oof. So we don't need all of our shields here. They don't have any laser weapons, so they're gonna go straight through our shield anyway. So we might as well charge up our engines here completely. We have 40% dodge chance because of all the power in our engine. So if we decide to cloak, we have 100% dodge chance, which is amazing because that means that we dodge everything that they throw at us. So I'm just gonna cloak here. I don't want the firebomb to hit, and I don't want the missile to hit. Still want to fire my weapons though, and then just beam them. It's not great that their missile weapon didn't go down. I think I'm just gonna fire my next volley into their weapons to try and get that down. Just avoiding damage again. Same old story basically. Okay, that is that. I'm gonna wait for my thing to get charged back up and then drop another power into my shields. This has just been a really, really smooth run. I think I'm gonna sell my drone parts here. We don't have any drones, so there's no need to keep the parts. I would like to get it. Oh man, what's been up with these civilian sectors? This is insane. I'm gonna go here because then here I have options, whereas if I go here, I don't have options. So yeah, if it's just two civilian sectors, then I'm gonna choose the one that gives me more options in the long run. Store here is absolutely great. Still gonna go down here though to collect a bit more scrap before the store. There's not really much you can get at the store. We have all of our systems. We can get maybe a drone. That would be great. Defense drone 2 would be nice. 1 would also be nice. 1 is a bit less powerful now that we have cloaking, but still also pretty good. But yeah, definitely gonna collect a little bit more scrap. What's it called? Would be nice. Long-range scanners. Let's aid the Federation's ship. Scary weapon system. Vulcan laser can take care of any sort of weapon system. You know what? Let's just fight. Let's just make them fight it out. Yeah, Vulcan can take down any shields that you have. So definitely scary. But since we have cloaking, this shouldn't be an issue at all. We should upgrade our weapon system pretty soon because right now we run into the issue that they have so much dodge chance, they can actually just dodge our volley, and yeah, then we don't do any damage. Because we really rely on this pike beam to hit in order to do damage. Yeah, see, again, it's just too, their dodge chance is too high. And now this Vulcan is gonna get really scary. Like really, really scary. Cloak. Okay, we managed to hit here. And hopefully we're gonna take down the Vulcan. Yes, very good. I would rather take down the Vulcan than the missile weapon. That's how scared I am of that. So insane, this weapon. Okay. Man, our dodges have been insane. So good. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's not great. So, that's it. Get these guys into the medbay. Contact the Federation ship. My goodness, that is such a sick scrap reward. Do I take the stress and then go back up here? I think I am. The stress beacons are really valuable now because we have a lot of different races on board. We have an Engi, we have a Rock, we have a Mantis, we have mind control, we have beam weapons. These are all things that can help us in distress signals. So yeah, and this is always a good one. Lead them to their destination, and we get some free scrap. Maybe we're gonna get up here. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't want to spend any scrap at this point because, like I said, I want to see the store first before I want to do that. We're very safe right now. There's no point in spending our scrap before the store. Let's just have a look, and this does not look great. Maybe a system repair would not be bad, but it's not great. I don't want any more crew. I don't want any fuel here. Maybe we'll just get the whole laser online here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get this whole laser online, like so. And then just sell off the burst laser. Or am I gonna keep this for later? This might be useful in phase 3 of the flagship fight to get rid of their Zoltan shield. More useful than the pike beam, I mean. Don't know. Maybe. Yeah, don't know. Maybe that's maybe that would be good to. We'll keep it. It's only 25 scrap. We have so much scrap right now that we can afford to not make this decision right now. I would really like to get this guy trained on shields. Like, this guy has not done anything because we've just been dodging stuff. Noemi has gotten a little bit of engine training, but also that needs to be trained. So I really hope that we find a training ship soon. The rest is just garbage. Absolute shit. Not gonna use any of that. Yeah, I don't think we can get to this quest. I think we're just gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe, and then just head down here. Oof, rough sector. It takes 180 to go to the next level of shielding. I think up until that point I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go extra power. one more engine, and now we have the option to just go all out on engine power with our extra power that we just got. Let's see where we go. I'm not sure. Maybe we go up and over. Maybe we'll just go down. Depends a little bit. Okay, let's test out this whole laser though. Good that we upgraded, because before we only had five projectiles. Now we have 6. So definitely is going to help us with this ship. Do I want to dodge? Yeah, sure. Why not? We should have maybe done some training here, but hey. Oof. Yeah, this is the downside of having a weapon system like this. It's gonna take a lot longer to charge. Oh no, we're taking damage. We're taking damage. Okay, we got there in the end. Good shit. This is gonna get fixed soon. They have an iron weapon that took around our engines, which is not great. Nothing really we can do about it at this point. We can repair it with this guy, but apart from that, yeah. Okay, they went into doors, which I don't care about at all. Okay, piloting is down, which means that the next volley is guaranteed to hit, and that means that we are gonna win with the next volley. Good shit. Get some scrap. Get this guy back in there. Store. Do we want anything from the store? Maybe drones, eh? Yep, I'm gonna go to the store. And maybe I'm gonna go to the quest even. Oh no. Defense drone? That's useful. Always 1, not so much. But yeah, defense drone 1 is quite useful, especially because we do have a lot of drone parts still. And we have this open slot here. So yeah, I am going to invest in that. I am going to heal up a little bit. And I think I'm going to go up here. So I'm thinking of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe take this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Empty system, no problem. Was only half a jump. Stress beacon. It was a trap. That's a long cloak. Oof. Definitely gonna dodge their stuff with my cloak. And one thing we're gonna do here, something I haven't done before either in this run, is when this is all charged, I'm gonna fire it, and I'm gonna mind control their pilot. Right now. Okay, good stuff. So mind controlling the pilot there is good because it lowers their dodge chance. So that way you can increase your chance of hitting with any sort of projectile weapon. We needed this guy to be on sensors to be able to see into their ship, to see where we should actually, which one we can actually mind control. Okay, same volley again. We do not accept surrender. mind control them to make sure that they don't get their system up and running. Okay, their weapon is back up. And another volley like that, and that will do it. Perfect. I think I'm gonna keep this one on sensors because it's more useful than doors. Doors is so situational, and sensors we can now use all the time because of mind control. So I'm just gonna keep him there. Yeah, let's just continue. We mapped out the route before. Oh, that's a store. That's not great. Oh, maybe that's great. Automated reloader. I'll take that. Automated reloader makes your weapons load faster, which is perfect because we have quite slow charging weapons right now. And I also think that now we can actually sell off our burst laser 1 because the time gained is much higher with the automated reload is much higher when you have these longer charging systems because percentages, right? So I am going to sell this off. I'm going to invest that into some power or maybe even some mind control. Yeah, let's go mind control. Yeah, we're going to reject that offer. They're going to come over with some boarding parties. Not really a big fan of that, but yeah, it's not a big deal. Let's see where they're going. Open up the doors, drop the oxygen, and let's just take care of them that way. We are going to do some mind controlling later, but that is we'll do that in a bit. They're firing right now. We also want to be firing, and as discussed earlier, we're going to mind control this guy to lower their dodge chance. That is not great. Well, that is not great either. Our oxygen got hit. Oy, oh. Huh. Yeah, I think I'll just do this. I just want weapons to get hit so that one of these things goes down. We just had a hit into our O2, so I kind of don't want to let the oxygen go out any further because it's always nasty if the O2 goes out and you don't have any and your O2 room is still without any oxygen. You can run into issues there. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, that's good. That's a 5 room hit right there. Get the oxygen back online. Get this going again because we want to be able to dodge stuff. Get our flag back online. And we have another set of boarders, which is 2 Engis. Okay, well, they're brave. Very brave. Oh, piloting hits, that's not great, but also not that bad. Oof, double breach in there, my goodness. Good stuff. Lots happening there in this last fight. Yeah, dealing with borders and with a weapon system that is pretty decent is not always easy, but if you just think about the situation calmly and first manage the stuff that is on your ship, namely the borders, because usually they're a bit easier to take care of, and then focus on okay, how am I actually gonna deal with the ship. Especially if you have the ability to cloak, then it always gives you a little bit of wiggle room to deal with additional stuff like weapons or lasers that are coming your way. I don't think we can get this jump and still make it to the exit, so I think I'm just gonna go to the store immediately. Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, weapon pre-igniter would be so good here. I completely forgot that we had the defense run, but yeah, weapon pre-igniter is amazing here because it basically charges your weapons at the start of the fight already. So you don't have to wait for it to charge the initial volley. The earlier you can fire, the more damage you can inflict to their weapon system, the less likely you're going to take damage. That's the idea behind it. Yeah, we're gonna try to be a hero and attack the pirate because you may get a double reward here. Hacking is always challenging. Hacking O2 is alright. Hacking drones is a little bit more annoying. But also, okay, we'll deal with it. It's fine. So this is an ion intruder drone. It's gonna ion our systems one by one. Oh, well, they have a lot of dodge chance apparently. Maybe we should have mind controlled their guy. Maybe that was the play. Probably that was the play. Now I think about it. Yeah, let's just try to do that again. Yeah, that was definitely the way to go. Okay, and now just absorb everything. Their iron intruder drone is down, which is good. They do have a repair drone, which is going to speed up their repairs a little bit, but yeah, nothing we can't handle, and this volley is just... Oh my goodness! Yep, we're gonna take that. We are so gonna take that. Screw this double reward. We get fuel, which I was willing to buy at the store even. And we get another flak gun Mark 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, right now I wished I didn't sell the the other laser. That would have been a really fast charging weapon system. Yeah, with the burst laser 1. But hey, as we say in Dutch, mosterd na de maaltijd. Let's investigate the battlefield. Nothing there. We are going to go rebel controlled, I feel like. Zoltan controlled, they can have pretty tricky ships, and especially because of the Zoltan shields, they sometimes have some ships, especially in Sector 7, where they're just really difficult to get rid of their shield initially, and that is before we can even mind control them. So I'm just gonna go rebel control here. Okay, let's go. Oh, I just noticed this. Yeah, definitely want to repair that before moving on. I opened up the door so that once this is repaired, it's gonna equilibrate the oxygen much faster. That's pretty much the only reason actually. Let's go back. If we find a burst laser 2 here, I would be freaking ecstatic. I think that's the best thing we can hope for at this point. Maybe it's even best to just drop the pike beam here. I think it actually is. I think this is just better. Because now we have 9 projectiles. A hull laser 2, which can even lead to some crew kills. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Definitely gonna take all 3 of these nebulas. like I said earlier, nebulas can have some blue events that we can do with our piloting level 2, so that can be nice. Okay, here's something. Level 1 mind control, onto our mind control guy, and he's ours again. Really, really useful. We can use our drone, our defense drone, to get rid of, to take care of this missile. We don't need to. We can also just cloak. Especially the first one, just cloak. Fire into weapons. Okay. Their missile is still up. If he fires again, our mind control is the same as their mind control, so whenever we hear the mind control sound, we just mind control our guy straight away. So we just saw him fire, so I'm just going to take off one power bar to get the defense drone aligned so that we just don't take damage. And yeah, just going to keep on firing into their weapons. One thing that you may not have noticed was that there's a breach in here. We have a hull laser, so we have a high chance or a possible chance to get a breach. And with these automated chips, as soon as there's a breach in there, this system is never going to get repaired. So, with this in mind, whenever we hear a breach like this one, we know they're never going to get their 4th shield bolt back. And this sort of information is so valuable because I don't have to fire into weapons ever again. Because I know it's going to stay down. It doesn't matter if there's 1 of 2 breaches in there, it's just never gonna go back up. So yeah, just something that may help you in the future. I think we've done enough damage to shields right now, so I'm just gonna fire into piloting there. My goodness, we get so much good stuff. Yeah, boarding drone, also a drone that we may be able to use actually because we have 3 power. Can help with boarding situations. Probably not going to be useful, but great to vendor off. Same thing, mind control the mind controlled guy. And also again, same thing with their weapon system. We're gonna cloak the first one and then see how it goes from there. Okay, their missile came back up, so I'm assuming that I need to go put my defense drone back up. 2 iron bombs is pretty scary actually. 1 here, 1 there. I mean, completely useless. Okay, fire into weapons again. No breaches unfortunately this time, but still, they only have 1 iron weapon. Iron bomb left up, so not a big deal at all. Let's fire into piloting here, and then we have 1 more iron damage because did an iron bomb go in there? In here! It went in here, yeah. That's why. And there we get it back. Piloting is never going to get repaired, which is good. Which again means that our next volley is gonna hit. Here we go. Easy peasy. We need to wait for our piloting to come back up. And in the meantime, I think we're going to invest into something after we have a look if there's a store nearby. There is not. Or are we gonna look? We're gonna look at this node first because we get a lot of new jumps that may contain a store. What can a store give us at this point? Something to an opportunity to sell our junk. Junk? Yeah, junk. To be able to sell off the stuff that we don't need. And also the opportunity to buy maybe some more augments. Scare weapon system. If this gets online, we are so screwed. So screwed. But Luckily, we're pretty stacked, so I don't think that's gonna be an issue ever. We fire our weapon system, mind control this guy. As soon as they hit, we fire ours, and there's a breach in there. Perfect. Yep, not much to say, to be honest. This is just easy peasy. Just gonna keep on firing into random systems now. Yeah, now I'm gonna want to take care of this because again, that's pretty scary. But yeah, it's pretty easy to take care of as well. I just want to take care of the shield guy now with some mind control so they don't repair the shield. What I actually could have done is fire into this empty room to get a little bit more damage with the hull laser too. Not a big deal. There's the store. I'm gonna take the nebulas first and then head over to the store. Have a look at how these beacons connect up to the exit beacon, but yeah, we have loads of options here. We can go down, we can go up. Yeah, loads of options. We're gonna take these 2 nebula jumps and then head back over to our store. Again, we're so strong right now. We don't need to have any more investments into. Oh, there's the rest of the guys. I was wondering. We don't need to invest anything else into weapons or anything like that. We have such good defense as well. Just in general, we're in such a good spot. Okay, who's dying? This guy. Let's get him out and put that guy back. Who is dying? No one is dying. Okay, good stuff. Yep. No problem. So one fun little thing you can do to heal more of your crew is just to wiggle them out in and out of the room to basically get a little bit more of your crew healed at the same time. Not very useful, I would say, but definitely something that can help you out in a sticky situation. Okay, let's keep going with the nebulas. Nothing there, doesn't matter. Okay, next rebel ship. Open up the doors. Make the doors a little bit stronger by putting the mantis in here. And then just take care of their pretty scary weapon system. They fired a few lasers right now, so I'm just gonna poke underneath and mind control this guy. Fire into weapons. Okay, this is gonna go. Okay, easy peasy, no worries. So they're firing 3 lasers right now. So yeah, not gonna accept surrender. We had 3 shields just there, so it wouldn't have been an issue. Just gonna fire into shields now. We don't. Their weapons are already down. One thing we can do here is actually go 2 and maybe get a crew kill. So I've not really taken advantage of this much. But one thing you can do is get some crew kills like this. Their weapon system is not going to be able to get... Well, maybe... Oh, maybe that's how they're going to get out of it. So I'm not sure. If this goes down, then we may have a chance to get a crew kill. If it doesn't... maybe. I think this can be a crew kill. If I play it correctly. It's all because we have mind control. Because I don't think they can repair this system. Just because every time they're gonna try, I'm gonna mind control one of them. There we go. And if this, oh, I know, maybe I don't want this to go down now. I just want to keep annoying them, basically. That's actually pretty good. I don't think they're gonna die, but they're both gonna be able to heal up. And in the meantime, oxygen is gonna leave these rooms. Yep, there we go. And now they have to stay in this room, but I can just mind control them. And if they're mind controlled, then they don't count as the rebel crew anymore, so they don't get healed. There we go. This guy is not getting healed anymore, and it's going down pretty quickly. And this guy is at 1 HP. We just have to wait for mind control to come back up, and then this guy dies as well. And that's a crew kill for you. Takes a while, but you always get a high scrap reward when you do this, or you can have chance to find a crew or a weapon or an augmentation. It's amazing. And there you go, no more life signs. Crew kill with a hull laser setup. Let's go to the store. Find out what we have in there. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm looking at these two drones right here. More so this one and this one. We do have stuff to sell. We can sell the boarding drone and the pike beam. Boarding drone is not very useful because we have loads of crew already and we have upgraded doors. So we can deal with any sort of boarding situation that's going to happen. So this is gone. The pike beam, this weapon setup is amazing. So I'm just going to sell off the pike beam and this one. Look at the amount of scrap that we have. That is insane. Imagine if we would have gotten the scrap recovery arm. That would have been actually pretty sick. I'm gonna buy this one for phase 3 of the flagship fight. And I'm gonna buy this one for funsies. Because I have so much scrap and I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, just gonna get a fudge ton of stuff here. Okay. Well, we can still charge up our engines with our backup battery. We now have a great defensive and offensive setup to go with. Yeah, this run is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, they're gonna try to get away, but they're not going to be able to do that. My goodness, English. Maybe we should not have mind control there. I don't want to cloak here yet because I want to cloak underneath the flag 2 if it comes to that. That's why I charged up the defense drone. Yeah, not great. Not great. Yeah. There we go. Flag is fired. We're going to momentarily do that one. So we need this to go down. This is really bad that they're still charging. I think they're gonna, maybe they're gonna get away. Yeah, I think they are. Yes! No! No! Really? Oh my goodness, no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, usually what happens, if they actually get away, if you get the message that they get away, Fleet Pursuit may be doubled. So I'm just going to jump away before then to avoid the doubling of Fleet Pursuit. I was pretty sure that their system was disabled there in time, but yeah, apparently not. We have 2 damaged guys, so we're just gonna heal them back up. Yeah, that is one of the downsides of a weapon system like this. You're really reliant on things to actually hit. And if they're running away, maybe the mistake there was mind controlling these guys. Maybe that was wrong. Not sure. But probably that was wrong. Okay, again, we have an automated vessel, automated ship. We have a breach, so they're never going to repair this system ever again. Just a neat little trick that you can use to get ahead against these type of ships. I'm just going to disable all of their weapon systems. I just want this laser to go down. The next thing I want to go down is this cloaking. I think this is not going to hit because I think they're going to cloak before. No, they're not. Just after. It doesn't really matter. They can't damage me anymore. They only have ion weapons left, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep firing at either piloting or cloaking here. I think cloaking still. Yeah, there we go. Also never gonna get repaired. Okay, well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Yes, just one of them had to hit. That's why I fired them randomly into there. Okay, this is another scary ship in which we are definitely going to use a defense drone. Maybe not for the first volley. The first volley we're going to dodge using our cloak because there's going to be 2 missiles that are coming at us and the defense drone can only shoot at 1. And we're so gonna fire into piloting here. Now these missiles are disjointed, so we don't need to. So this is going to fire way before this one, so our defense drone can then take care of it like that. I was really hoping for a breach here. Our defense drone just shot down the first missile, and there goes the second missile. There we go. No problem. Right now they're cloaking again, and this is again another scary situation because now we have to cloak again. I think I'm just going to drop to 3 shields here. We only need 3 shields, and just to get 100% dodge. I'm firing into engines here. Just so they're less likely to get away once this is repaired. Maybe it's not gonna hit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I fucked up again. Really? Okay, well, as you can see, we can still make mistakes, even though we're very far into the game already. I think I'm going to take 2 jumps and then go into the exit beacon. I don't think there's more than 2 jumps there. I just saw some ion intruder drone come our way. I'm just going to shoot it down with my defense drone. It's something you can do to continually get rid of them. They're going to shoot out another one pretty soon, but they have a limited amount of drones, so you just have to outlast them. There's another one here. They loaded up one more drone right here, and I think they have like 3 or maybe 4 drones in their arsenal. So they may already be done. Oh, this may be a crew kill again. There we go. There's one more there. The O2 got hit again, and there's a breach in there. I'm going to mind control this guy to prevent him from repairing it. Oh, that I can take care of their crew by mind controlling them as well. And their weapon system is online again. That's not great. That's pretty bad. I just want to get a breach in here now. Nope, didn't get it. We're completely safe from the what's it called? From the missile because of our defense drone. Just gonna mind control this guy. I think this drone should come over now. No, I'm a bit surprised actually. I'm just hoping that. Okay, that's really nice that there's no oxygen in here. Because that means that they're probably not going to repair it very quickly. And as you can see, the whole room is starting. The whole ship is going red at the moment, which means that their oxygen is definitely depleting here. Exactly. This is absolutely brilliant. Perfect. I'm gonna mind control this guy just so he doesn't repair the oxygen, and then we should be good. Yeah, that's it. Crew kill again. Late game crew kills are so satisfying because they're usually quite tricky. Because ships have a lot of crew and they're generally really well trained to repair systems and so etc. We have a missile against us. I think I'm just gonna go defense drone here. Yes, good. The drone is also gonna fire an asteroid, so it's not very reliable to shoot down missiles in an asteroid field. It is still better than nothing though. Okay, that's not good. That's not bad. We have piloting down. Don't need this at all. This fight. Their cloaking is a bit annoying, but still, this is not bad. They just fired both, so I'm just gonna cloak. Oh, our defense drone got shut down. That's not too bad. That's not great, but also not that bad. Their piloting is still down, so I know that I'm going to hit this next shot, and I'm just going to fire into whatever room because we're gonna take care of it. We don't have a lot of crew for this latest sector. Okay. Yeah, not that great. But yeah, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Maybe we find a store somewhere, maybe up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here, and then just have a look at what all of these locations are. Again, I saw an iron intruder drone coming my way, so I'm just gonna go defense drone. I do not want to deal with any sort of intruders right now because my crew situation is pretty bad. This ship cannot damage us. I think maybe with the iron, maybe if it's iron bomb. Nope, it's a small bomb. So yeah, not going to be able to damage us at all. Still, I'm just going to cloak underneath the small bomb here. Okay, very good. He's busy. Iron intruder bomb. Our iron intruder got taken care of. And the next volley is ready. There we go. Very good. Oh! So our defense drone shot at the iron intruder and actually got the other drone, the beam drone. Not a big deal. The ship is done. So yeah, we can just get in there and repair it as soon as possible. I opened up the rooms again to prevent the room from leaking out oxygen completely. Repair station, we didn't really need it, but we wanted this store. The only thing I'm looking for is a, well, definitely not anything like this. We can sell off the combat drone. We don't need it at all. I was looking for a weapon, what a pre-igniter weapon, or an automated reloader. Literally the only thing. We have so much scrap, we don't need anything else at this point. Yeah, I think we're just gonna upgrade some random things here to be able to use them in case of emergencies, but yeah, it's I mean, at this point, like the run runs itself pretty much. So I'm just gonna try and get as many jumps in as possible before going to the base. We want to get there. To fight the rebel ship. We want to get... Holy moly, that's a lot of missiles. Hold on. What am I going to do here? Okay, not sure yet. Do you know what I'm going to do here though? These two seem to be firing at the same time, no? Wow, okay. 2 Artemis missiles and 1 Leto. This is deadly. One thing that's good that I did pay attention to is that our engines guy actually got trained. Our shields guy was almost trained, which is also very good. But yeah, we're just gonna cloak underneath all of these because, yeah, that's a nightmare to deal with. And again, maybe I shouldn't have mind control. Maybe this is actually exactly the same issue. The same. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have. I'm gonna load up defense 1 and 2 just to try and deal with these missiles. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Yeah, they want to send over guys again because they're constantly regenerating them. Oh my goodness. The good news is they're gonna run out of missiles pretty quickly because they have 3 missile weapons. But yeah, still not great at all. That hit? Of course. Yeah, why not? I didn't see that my my backup battery went down. Why not? Why not? So this would actually be a great opportunity to give my guys some training. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I can't be asked. Contact with the survivors. The reason why I put 2 points into everything that I have now, by the way, is because when we get to the flagship fight, I want to still be able to power my medbay, even if it has taken 1 damage from a random missile. And that's just a precautionary measure. You don't need to do that. You absolutely don't need to, but it gives you some safety. But yeah, like I said, you don't need it. Oh my goodness, this is a weapon system. Holy moly, this is scary. Okay, 2 Burst Laser 2s, best weapon system in the game. On top of that, the Burst Laser 1 and the Heavy Laser, they all time out very, very well together. Very scary weapon system. Oh my goodness. Just gonna kill these guys off. Luckily we have a lot of dodge chance, but yeah, I'm still gonna... Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. If I want to get a crew kill, I should aim for oxygen right now and hope that we get a breach in there. We did, and the oxygen went down. That's great. I think we got a crew kill here. Same thing as last time. We just want to be able to get their stuff down, and I think this guy should be able to kill off now. Yeah, just the mind control guide is going to get killed off now, which is completely fine. Yeah, he's going to try to repair it, but he's not going to be able to. This guy is going to repair this. It's just a war of attrition basically, and all this time, because the oxygen is down, this is the whole ship is gonna go without oxygen now. Easy peasy crew kill. Man, Hull Laser 2 gives options. I never knew that it was this good. I don't think he's gonna be able to get this. He is. Okay, well now there's a breach in there. Now they're never gonna be able to repair it. Yeah, whole ship is out of oxygen, and just like the last time, we're just gonna mind control this guy, and his health is gonna go down. He has 115 health. I never knew that. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Why not give us a fire beam just before the flagship fight? Yep. Why not? Why not, indeed? Yeah, the flagship is not here yet, but it's gonna arrive soon. We're gonna spend our 191 scrap. Strategically, by going 1 into weapons. And you may ask, but Zorchi, like, what is this? We already have our max weapons. Well, that is true. But, like I mentioned with the others, I want to be able to use my weapons even if they get hit. And even though it cost me 100, it's still worth it to go there. I think I'm gonna go upgrade my my engines with the next 30 scrap that I get from the flagship fight, and I think that's gonna be my final setup. Okay, let's see where their hack goes. That looks engines. That's not great, but it could be worse. I think I'm gonna let it go through. I could have stopped it by going into it by putting by powering a defense drone. So that way you can always get take away some of their firepower. We're gonna cloak this missile launcher. Just with the level 1 power in there. We want to get out of this cloaking as fast as possible afterwards. We're just gonna go into shields here and then into the missile launcher with our hull laser. That's pretty much all we want to do at this point. Just take down this and the shields as fast as possible. Again, I should have probably hacked here. Or I should have probably mind controlled here. So because I shot into their missile weapon, it got so delayed that we now have another chance to cloak underneath their missiles. Yeah, there we go. So I think they're gonna cloak soon again. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, oh, I'm so glad I didn't fire. If I would have fired here, all of them would have missed and I would have had to wait for another volley afterwards. Pretty bad if that happened. They might fire their missile here when they're hacking, and that would be pretty bad. No, they're not. I was wrong. Okay, there goes the missiles. We are going to power our cloaking again. Good shit. Their missile is completely down now. Again, preventing damage much better than dealing damage. I could go into empty rooms that deal double damage with the hull laser. Not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Or go for shields to deal more damage. Not worth it. Much better to just deal with their damage systems first. Okay. In this fight, we don't want to jump into here because then the third phase is going to take place at the base. We want to just wait here 3 times. Just be patient. We don't have a 120 scrap for the final engine power. Yeah, I don't think I want anything else here. I mean, I could go just sensors and does it matter? You know what? I'm just gonna go this and then be done with it. And I always have enough power for stuff. Probably don't need it, but yeah, I'm just done. Okay, They have a defense drone, not too big a deal. They're just gonna shoot down one of the flak projectiles. That is not good though. I want to take care of that. No, I'm not able to. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Okay, we don't have a reliable way to deal with this. I'm just gonna send the rock over there and the mantis to deal with this border drone. I would have liked to take care of it with a defense drone, but yeah, it was too slow. What I did do was put one more level in oxygen, and then open all of the doors. This will make the oxygen go down very, very slowly, and thus prevent that the room is going to leak out oxygen. Okay, very good. Very good that this goes down. We want to cloak underneath the power surge here. So as soon as the drones appear, we are going to cloak, and as soon as they're gone, we want to get out of this cloak. So right now, some drones have gone. I get out of the cloak by firing my weapons. And this is just to get this timer started to prepare for the next phase. So we see a fire in here. We're just gonna mind control some guys to deal with that. Okay, we dealt with the intruder drone. We're just gonna charge up our defense drone again for the next intruder drone. And there comes the next power surge. May not be able to. We were a little bit late on it apparently, on the cloaking last time. But they take a while to charge up, so it doesn't really matter. So ideally, I would like to take care of some of these guys, because in the next phase they're gonna board me, and that could cause me some headaches. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fire into shields here and hope that I can take care of some of these guys. Yeah, one of them went down. That was the guy we mind controlled. The next phase is coming. The next drone phase. Yeah, one more guy went down here. Okay, pretty good. Good stuff. Heal up my guys, because yeah, next phase is going to be boarding. They're gonna board my ship, and that is gonna be a nightmare because we have only what do we have? 5 crew members. Could have used the boarding drone or the anti-intruder drone for this that we had earlier, but yeah, just to keep it for this phase is not really worth it. We have 40 scrap, there's nothing else to get except for the sensors, so yeah, might as well get that. It's not great at all, but yeah, it's better than nothing. Fire beam is pretty useless here, we definitely want to keep our setup here. The beam drone, the beam drone 2 I specifically bought for this fight. That's the only reason why I bought it. I'm gonna jump in there and I'm gonna show you why. So there's some kind of shield, and it's a teleporter and some kind of super weapon. The super weapon is what we're going to target, what we're going to cloak underneath. So this beam weapon is literally just to take care of this ultra shield. Afterwards, we're just going to fire into shields, and yeah, again, mind control, counter mind control. That's what we're going to do here. So this guy's gonna get clobbered here, but I hope we can take care of it as fast as possible. We're just gonna let these missiles hit us, by the way, because I don't want. Oh, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Because I want to be able to cloak underneath this thingy. Oh, this is on fire as well. Okay, this is going pretty badly, so yeah. I hope that I can get this under control pretty soon. I know that there's a power surge coming, so I'm just gonna cloak underneath that. Solve the O2 situation in a bit. Heal up my guy. Put this guy into doors to make them more stable. Get some oxygen back in here. Get these guys to deal with those borders. And get these guys to deal and get me my shields back. Or my weapons back. I need my weapons in order to fight the ship, obviously. So yeah, I need to get those back online as soon as possible. We do still have our beam drone available to us. I think I'm gonna drop it and I'm gonna put a defense 2 on right now because I know that the missiles are coming. We don't need that anymore. Oh, that is interesting. So my guy has been mind controlled, and that means that one of these guys wants to go into the other side of the room here. I don't want him to do that, so I'm just gonna mind control right back. Yeah, you can deal with the door situation. Okay, and I think out of the woods, I'm not entirely certain about it, but should be able to take it from this point onwards. Yeah, that's good. The missile's just fired. Super weapon is about to fire. We're gonna dodge everything by dropping a few things. And yeah, I think we're out of the woods. From now on, it's just firing into shields, do as much damage as possible. Counter mind control whenever possible. Yeah, take some hits unfortunately when dealing with these missiles, and cloak whenever this thing comes. That's a bit unfortunate. It doesn't really matter if one dies. Yeah, this guy's gonna die, I think. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, we can save him. We can save him. Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge right now because I know that the next volley will kill. And there we go. We even managed to save Davian here. Fuck yeah. That is a big ass ship indeed. That is a big ass ship indeed. Okay, and there you have it. Engi Cruiser A completed. No problem. Very high score. Anything over 6K is a pretty decent score. So yeah, that's the Engi Cruiser for you. I think we didn't unlock anything. Oh, we did. We did unlock the Federation Cruiser. I don't think we had any of the achievements from the Engi A. Within the end, we have 3 drones functioning at the same time. We could have done that actually in the flagship fight, but I didn't see it. Destroy an enemy with only drones, no weapons. Yeah, we didn't do that. Have enemy systems or something. Oh yeah, this you can do in a pulsar really easily. So yeah, next ship is going to be the Federation Cruiser Type A. I don't think we have any of the B or C types yet, so yeah, it's going to be some future stuff there. But yeah, next run is going to be the Federation Cruiser A, and yeah, hope you enjoyed that run. I'm gonna go and do some other stuff now, so I will see you guys later. Okay, bye guys!